Did you know that a lot of cat parents stroke their cat the wrong way? Literally? What seems like a sweet moment of affection can quickly turn into a fluffy meltdown if you're not careful. There are some sneaky little mistakes that can ruin the vibe, even if your cat looks like they're enjoying it. So, if you love stroking your cat, and you think your cat loves it too, make sure you're not making these 7 common mistakes. Your fingers, and your furniture, will thank you. Mistake number 1. Ignoring the consent check. Just because a cat is near you doesn't mean they're inviting a cuddle party. This is especially true for cats you meet on the street. Think about it. Would you like someone randomly grabbing your hand and shaking it to show friendliness? Probably not. Cats feel the same way. Reaching right over a cat's head can also feel threatening. It mimics the way predators attack from above. Many cats don't like being approached from the top, especially by surprise. To politely say hello, slowly extend your finger toward their nose, like a polite little handshake. If they lean in for a sniff or don't walk away, that's your sign. Then, you can gently reach for their head, but always let them be the one to initiate contact. A soft head bump or a slow blink is a cat's way of saying, "Okay, you're cool." Mistake number 2. Rubbing their ears like a dog. Dogs might melt into a puddle when you rub their ears like crazy, but cats? Not quite. Feline ears are like high-tech radar dishes, packed with sensitive nerve endings and constantly scanning for sounds, movement, and trouble, including you. That means too much pressure, wiggling, or pinching can feel overwhelming, irritating, or even painful for them. What many people forget is that cats have a much smaller bone structure and far more sensitive nerves than dogs. So if you use the same pressure you'd use rubbing your dog's face, your cat might not find it comforting at all. In fact, it could be downright painful. Instead, stick to gentle strokes just behind the ears, where many cats enjoy a bit of soft attention. Let your cat's reaction guide you. Do they lean in or flinch away? That tiny tilt of the head can say a lot. And remember, when it comes to ears, less is usually more. What feels soothing to you might feel like sensory overload to your cat. Mistake number 3. Overstaying your welcome. Cats love affection, until they suddenly don't. And if you've ever been bitten mid-petting session, you know exactly what that switch feels like. But here's the thing, it's not really sudden. So before you start complaining about the unexpected bite or scratch, ask yourself, did you miss the warnings? Cats are subtle communicators. That slight tail flick, skin twitch, or a sudden body stiffening. Yep, that was your polite warning. A cat might tolerate petting for a few seconds, but once they've had enough, the mood can shift fast. And it's not because they're moody, it's because they're overstimulated. Head strokes should be short and sweet, unless your cat clearly asks for more. Watch their body language like a respectful guest, not a clingy fan. If you ignore the signs, that loving moment can turn into a bitey misunderstanding real quick. It's nothing personal, it's just biology. Mistake number 4. No reverse, please. One of the best feelings for cat parents, running your fingers through that unbelievably soft, fluffy, silky smooth fur. It's like petting a living cloud. Add in that cute little loaf shape and a perfectly sculpted face, and yeah, it's almost impossible not to give them a loving head rub. But hold on, just because it feels good for you doesn't mean it feels good for them. Cats are incredibly particular about their grooming and the direction their fur lays. Stroking against the grain, especially on the head, can feel like someone just ran their hands backward through your freshly styled hair. And for our high-maintenance feline friends, that's a major offense. So unless your cat clearly enjoys the reverse pet, and trust us, that's rare, always go with the flow. Pet from between the ears forward and follow the natural path of their fur. It's a simple change, but it can mean the difference between a blissful purr and an offended tail flick. Mistake number 5. Not washing your hands first. Before you reach out for that loving head stroke, here's something most cat parents forget. Take a moment to check your hands and what you've touched. Cats have an incredibly sensitive sense of smell, and even faint scents from things like citrus, garlic, or cleaning products can be overwhelming or upsetting to them. What smells like nothing to you might make your cat pull away. Cats rely heavily on scent to feel safe and calm, and strong smells can seriously throw them off. Even worse, your cat will probably lick those areas later while grooming. That means whatever's on your hands might end up in their stomach, and that's not good. Cats are fastidious cleaners, but they're not chemical-proof. Mistake number 6. Not during mealtime or nap time. Yes, your cat looks irresistibly cute when they're munching away or curled up in a cozy nap, but that doesn't mean it's the right time to reach in for a head stroke. While eating, cats are in a focused and vulnerable state. Touching them during this time can startle them, disrupt their sense of safety, and in some cases, lead to food aggression. And when they're sleeping, that's sacred territory. Cats are light sleepers by nature, and being woken up by unexpected petting can make them anxious or annoyed. Over time, it can even chip away at the trust they have in you as a source of comfort. Mistake number 7. Easy does it. Head strokes should be soothing, not overwhelming. Petting your cat too quickly or too frequently can feel less like affection and more like agitation, especially for cats who are sensitive or easily overstimulated. Rapid or jittery movements may mimic signals of play, tension, or even mild threat in cat body language. Instead, slow it down. Gentle, steady strokes with a calm hand create a sense of security. And giving your cat space between petting sessions allows them to approach you when they're ready. Watch this video next. Things you do that quietly upset your cat. See you there.